with meteorologist Kelly Bates.
Good evening. Welcome back, everyone. I believe I am blocking the sun. There we go. Right there. As we take a look at the Providence Skycam, it is really pretty out here. We do have some clouds as we're taking a look off toward the west. This is just sort of remnants of this front that went through much earlier. And it is making for a couple of rain showers to our west. But as of now, they're all drying up as they get close to our corner of southern New England. I'll show them to you, too, in a second. Today, we topped out slightly milder than what we did yesterday. We got into that sunshine well before noon, and that helped these temperatures really climb. We made it to 60 in Providence and in New Bedford. Even warmer, 62 was our high in Taunton. We made it to 58 degrees in Smithfield for today. A little bit cooler along the coast with an onshore flow. So here's a look at our current temperatures, and we are still in the 50s. We've got 53 downtown. We're looking at 58 in New Bedford, and along the south coast, again, just slightly cooler, particularly toward the westerly area. Now, the reason we're only slightly cooler in coastal regions right now has to do with this. We changed our wind direction. Now that we're bringing in air from the northwest, we are finding air that's going to bring uniform temperatures from inland communities right on down to the coast. But what has been happening is our winds really ratcheted up this afternoon. Now, in terms of our current wind gusts, we're still seeing some impressive numbers here, like 30-mile-per-hour gusts in New Bedford and 29 as we look towards Newport, even 28 here downtown. Now, as we look at our satellite and radar, there's the front that went through this morning, the one that brought the early rain. And here's sort of like the tail end of it. What's going on is it's making for some showers, but you'll notice as they near our corner of southern New England, they kind of dry out. Now, there is a minute chance that one of these is going to hold together long enough to scoot on through. So I can't call it completely dry, but the odds are against us seeing anything like this come through as we go to tonight. So going forth into the overnight hours, we are expected basically to bring in an area of clouds right before we start to bring the sun up, and then we clear. So by the time we get to the late half of the early commute, we should be sunny to mostly sunny across the region. We're going to make our own clouds for the afternoon, but it is going to be a dry day. Temperatures will be cooler too for Monday. Monday, by the way, is our last full day of the winter season, and we finish the day with clearing, and that will start off Tuesday with some sunshine. Again, we're going to make our own clouds in the afternoon, but we're not expecting anything to come from them. And that's kind of the pattern that we're going to see as we go into the week ahead. Dry conditions, but making our own fair weather clouds in the afternoon time frame. So our forecasted wind gusts as we go through Monday are expected to peak in the afternoon hours and evening hours. At this time, we also have a big concern that we need to talk about. We have what's called a fire weather alert, or elevated fire weather concern. This is for Monday afternoon. At the same time that temperatures reach into about the mid-50s, relative humidity will be less than 30%, and the west wind will be gusting at 20 to 30 miles per hour. This means that we have the chance of seeing any brush fires start, spread quickly, and be difficult to contain. Now, as we go past Monday into Tuesday, of course, we welcome in a new season. Our spring equinox time is Tuesday at 11:06 p.m., so we get to welcome in our season. So for tonight, partly cloudy, breezy, and chilly. Lows will drop to near 35. Then we flip those two numbers and go to 53 for your Monday high. Winds, again, very breezy in the afternoon, very dry, with that elevated chance of a fire weather concern. Now, we're looking at dry conditions right through Friday night. Friday night, we bring in a 20%